Well, good morning, friends. It's Crazy Cheap Chick. I'm back from the grocery store. In a moment, I'll take you inside and show you what I got. I got some pretty decent deals at the grocery store and at Goodwill this week, so I'll show you what I found. But the main thing I'm going to show you this week is some cooking, because we all know it. The way to save money is to eat at home. But we're so busy and stressed out that oftentimes we just pick up something. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of things that are pretty simple to make. Also going to show you how to make refrigerator pickles. And we're going to do a bunch of stuff around here on the farm, so come along. I spent just under $100 on groceries this week. Came in at $99.21 pre-tax, and I'm going to real quickly show you what I got. I got these gold potatoes for $5. You could get russets for $2.79, but I just wanted to change, so I got gold potatoes. Romaine lettuce, $2.89. These marshmallows, $1.29. The salsa was $2.69. The queso was $5.99. They were having kind of a Cinco de Mayo themed sale this week, so some of the Hispanic items were a little bit less expensive this week. I had to get some sinus medicine. My head's killing me. $4.99. These little tomatoes were $1.92. Now this group of items is what I consider sale items. I mean, they were on sale. They had avocados this week here in Kansas for 69 cents. That's pretty cheap for Kansas. And I think this whole bag, I got 6 of them, so I think it was like $4.44. Blueberries were $2.77. I got this instant rice. It was 2 for $3. You can make rice way less expensive than that, but I lead a hectic life. I'm sure you lead a hectic life. Sometimes we just need 90-second rice. Then this was a really good deal because these are usually pretty expensive. You could buy up to 5, these extreme wellness high fiber tortillas, kind of a, I don't know, street taco size, $1.49. I got 3 of them. I'm going to keep one out and put a couple in the freezer. These Mission tortillas were $2.99. It was buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of those. Pasta was on sale this week, 99 cents a container. I got 2 angel hair, 2 of the rainbow twirls, and a bow tie. And the Classico spaghetti sauce was on sale too for $1.49. Now, we all know how to make spaghetti sauce, but by the time you buy the ingredients, I'm not even sure you could make it for $1.49. Canned tomatoes have gotten so high. Then I got some petite medley snacking tomatoes for $1.74. Have never had this before. These are refried beans in a bag instead of a can, 99 cents. I thought I'd try them. Just the canned refried beans, the cheapest they had were $1.19, so this was 20 cents less. And I got 2 of the black, 2 of the original, I think, and then 1, I don't know what that is. I guess we'll try it and find out. Chicken was on sale this week for $2.49 a pound. This rang up $10.48. And the Mission chips were on sale. These aren't very healthy, but they're good. $1.49 a bag. I'm going to use one this week. Their best buy date isn't until almost the end of June. We're having a family get-together on the end of May, so a couple of these bags will be for that family get-together. So that's the sale items that I stocked up on. And this is my clearance items. Got 2 half and halves for $1.40. They're fat-free, so try that. Never had this. It's a protein shake. It was marked down to $3.81. It had been $8.49. I'm trying to get more protein in my diet, so I thought I'd try it. This naan, it was marked down to $1.61, but I had a loaded coupon, so it rang up for 86 cents. This one rang up for $1.61. These hamburger patties were $4.24. And remember, just because they're in the shape of a patty doesn't mean you have to keep them in the shape of a patty. Hamburger's hamburger. So if you need it for something else, just crumble it up and use it. Then I found a bagged tenderloin. I like these. $3.63. And this was on clearance. This is a anti-itch cream for $2.99. It had been double that. And here on our 5-acre farm, I'll probably get in some poison ivy sometime this summer, so I thought I might as well pick it up. These vegan Parmesan gluten-free chips were $1.05. They had originally been $3.29. That's crazy. Anyway, I thought I would try them. They had several of them. I only took one because I wanted to leave them for the people who really do need gluten-free. Then this ham and turkey sub kit was $3.55. It had been $6.99. Dylan's always gives me a package of free cheese. I don't know. It's my reward for going there. Seems like about every couple of weeks I get a free product, and it's almost always cheese. Then 3 of the 99-cent produce bags. If they put it in a red net bag, it's 99 cents. So I got 3 green peppers for 99 cents, 3 red peppers for 99 cents, and 3 cucumbers for 99 cents. They had other produce, but I'm trying really hard not to overbuy, to buy less, because I just always end up with more than I need, and then I have to preserve it in some ways. So I think this will be plenty for this week. But the question is, what are we going to eat this week? Not much of a breakfast eater. I'm a big coffee drinker, though, and I like cream. So this week it'll be coffee. If I do eat anything, I usually eat fruit. Might try one of those protein shakes some morning. John Wayne usually eats oatmeal if he eats anything. Then I know we're going to have nachos. That's why I got the queso and the salsa and the chips. We've got everything for nachos. I'll use cilantro out of my herb garden and make some guac. And I will probably make some pork carnitas. I love cooking these pork tenderloins in a slow cooker and getting it all tender. And then it's just like a taco, only you're putting pork instead of hamburger, and I'll have the shells. And you could even put a little rice and pork in here, and then have a side of some refried beans. I thought that'd be pretty good. I also could make burritos. I'm sure this will be enough to make burritos and pork carnitas. That's a lot of food. Then we'll probably have some pasta dish, since I got the angel hair pasta in the pasta sauce. I'm planning on making fried chicken this week with some potato salad. And I think John Wayne and I are going to go on a picnic, and we're going to take fried chicken and potato salad. And I thought I would also make some kind of pasta salad and maybe some deviled eggs. Then John Wayne has a recipe he found that he wants to try, call it a smash burger. And I'll put a picture up here so you can kind of see what it looks like. But it's basically, you make a hamburger and you use a tortilla, or you could probably use naan, and then this cheese, and then we could make some side of some fries of some kind, or diced potatoes. And then with all these peppers, I think we're probably going to have fajitas. So I've got a lot of choices and food. For lunch, we always eat leftovers or salads, and so I've got enough vegetables for salads as well to go with any leftovers we have this week. I think we're going to be eating pretty good. I think we're going to be eating fairly healthy, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's try this protein shake. It's got 15 grams of protein in it. Smells good. Oh, that's actually pretty good. My neighbor just brought me over some sourdough starter, so I think we're going to have some sourdough in our future. I purposely cooked too much sausage with green pepper and onion in it because I knew I was going to make a soup with it, and this just makes dinner so much easier when it's halfway there. Anyway, I'm going to put this in a pot, and we're going to make that soup. I'm going to add a package of this chicken broth. I got it when it was on sale for 99 cents. This is that kale I got on clearance. About half of it is going to go in this soup. And I'm also cooking some potatoes to put into this soup. I threw about, I don't know, maybe not quite half a bag in there. This is going to cook down to practically nothing. And to me, I don't even taste kale and stuff. To me, it's flavorless, but it's got so many vitamins in it. You might as well put it in everything you can. That's how you sneak vegetables past people. See how this is cooking down. It's doing pretty good. Look at that. That was so full. We're about ready to add in some potatoes. Now some of these potatoes I'm going to reserve to make potato salad, and some I'm going to put in the soup. Those in. Soups are a good place to put leftovers. I'm not going to use all this corn, but I'm going to put some corn in there. Add in a little milk. And probably half a stick of butter. Butter. Some seasonal in here. I don't think it matters what brand. I got a whole bunch of this on clearance. I'll probably have it for years. I like to use black seed. You have to buy it online. You probably won't find it in stores. It's kind of a Middle Eastern spice. It has kind of a smoky flavor to it. It looks like pepper, but it tastes nothing like pepper. I'm also going to put some salt and pepper, basil, and oregano in there. I don't measure anything. I just season to taste. This is very reminiscent of that Tuscan soup they sell at Olive Garden. I don't think they put corn in it, and I usually don't put corn in it. I just had some left over that I wanted to use up. Probably 5 small boiled potatoes in here, and 3 boiled eggs, and about half a cup of chopped onions. I don't like mayonnaise, and so I'm going to use some of this pickle ranch dressing, and I'm going to use some of this dill pickle seasoning. I tasted it. And you can tell it's got a lot of dill in it. It says salt, onion, garlic, spices, including dill seed, black pepper. So I'm going to use this in it, and hopefully it turns out good. Almost forgot the most important part, the chopped dill pickle. Okay, let's just put some of this. I did not care for this for salad dressing too much, but we'll see how it does in this potato salad. And I don't want to go too heavy on this seasoning. It's always better to try it, taste it, and then add more, because you can add more, you can't take some out. I'm not a huge potato salad fan, but that is pretty good. Ready to rain again, so it's incredibly dark in the house. But I wanted to show you, when I get red net bags, like I got 3 cucumbers for $1, I never throw away pickle juice. I used the last of these pickles in that potato salad, so I just sliced up a cucumber in there. And I'm going to add some of this dill pickle seasoning. Well, I put that seasoning in there, shook it up, and I guarantee you in a week or two we'll have some pretty good pickles. And I paid $2.69 for these, so save yourself. Reuse that pickle juice. Make your own pickles. I'm just going to stick these back in the refrigerator. These are just refrigerator pickles. The same thing with these pickles that I buy from Sprouts that I love. As I eat the pickles, I just add in sliced pickles. And that extends it. It's the brine that's so good. You can reuse that brine. Never throw away pickle brine. It's really good for cooking. I chopped up 4 gold potatoes, half an onion, a red pepper, and I'm going to add some olive oil and a little bit of seasonal. I am using this stuff I got on clearance. I don't think it really matters the brand. I'm not picky anyway. And we're going to roast this in the oven to go with dinner tonight. John Wayne has my smash burger already. We're using naan instead of a bun. He just smashed a hamburger really thin, and I'm gonna put some onion, tomato, and lettuce on it. These are those cucumbers that I put in this brine a few days ago, and they're delicious. It tastes just like pickles. These smash burgers were so delicious that I'm not sure I can ever go back to hamburgers. My mom brought me a present, and I've already guessed what it is, and I'm so excited.
Shoes.
No. It's Gracie's outfit! Oh, now isn't that so cute?
Sparky's excited about it too.
Why wouldn't she be? It's exciting. What else has she got? Glasses.
That hat I just found on your circulator.
I love it, Mom. Thank you. Oh, almost.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
Right. We need a plaque to go with it to pass it on down with the.
Yeah, you have to pass it on down.
Well, you get to hold it for this year. Next year, you may lose it.
You only hold that till the next tournament.
All right, I love it. The rose-breasted grosbeak.
Oh, that's excitement.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's excitement over 60.
Yeah.
I have never seen that bird before.
Never.
I've been meaning to get out here and do something. And I'm going to plow this up. I've got a whole ton of zinnia seeds that I saved from last year, so I'm just going to put them in here. Junk piled at the back of the property that I hate. Looks so trashy, but I don't know where else to put it. Projects, upcoming projects. But right now I need to put all of these onto here, or at least some of them. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I should have measured. It's 18, probably not enough, but it's a good start. Let's take these back. Okay, so I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need you to get your measurer thingy and straighten that up. I'm going to have to go get some more of these because I vastly underestimated how many I need. I think I have enough maybe to go quite a bit further down. Might as well use them instead of just having them piled on the fence line. What'd you say?
I said, I know your ways.
What are you talking about?
How do I clean the fireplace glass again?
That's right. I'm smart. I'm Huckleberry Finn in it. I sometimes claim to be incompetent in order to get other people to do my work. Went right in. But I see ya. Where you going, buddy? Ah, come here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't you jump, that's awful high. Okay, buddy. Yeah. You're safe. I'm not gonna hurt you. You can live in my garden. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and before the rain I wanted to get some pictures of my pretty iris. My iris are my best thing I grow, I think. I've got a lot of different varieties, a lot of different colors. This is a really fancy one. It's just a plain purple. All the whites have exploded this year. And those kind of miniature yellow ones. These have an open jet. This one's pretty. It's a really light lavender. It's not quite a white. Sissy, you enjoying the iris? And this is the first year, look how dark and pretty that one is, that my peonies are gonna bloom. Those up there are gonna bloom too. And I did get it kind of lined out over here. Needs more work, but it's a start. And I threw a bunch of zinnia seeds in there that I had. And we're getting that rain tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get some zinnias going. Well, friends, thanks for sticking around to the end. I really appreciate it. I'm going to finish this video with a little footage of my dad. We went up to the farm yesterday to help Dad with the setup of his travel trailer that he just bought, and he had a little delicacy for us. You may have never heard of this if you're not from a rural area or the Midwest. Some people call them turkey fries. Some people call them short fries. But the most accurate description of them is turkey balls, because that's what they are. And people fry them, they stuff them with cheese and jalapenos, they wrap them in bacon. I personally can't bring myself to even try one, but many, many people consider them a real delicacy. So enjoy this footage of my dad and John Wayne eating some turkey fries. And then I'll show you just a little bit of footage of Kansas. I just think Kansas is such an underrated state. I want to show you just how beautiful it is. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you got anything out of the video, don't forget, give me that like, comment, share, or subscribe. I'm really trying to build my channel, so it just helps me out if you do those things. Thanks so much. All right, now, Dad, what is that again? But what is it?
Turkey nuts.
Oh, that is not something I think people should eat. That is not something people should eat. Of course, it's wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say everything's better with bacon.
Yeah, probably.
And it's got pepper and cheese in the middle. It made this
You're
right.
eating one?
Yeah.
How's it taste?
So good.
Thought you might enjoy seeing my neighbor's cow. He's a beauty. I'm gonna walk over here. I need to go magnet fishing. I should come down here with my magnet. I just had to walk by this house because I thought it was the most beautiful Victorian house. So perfectly restored. Nice shape. Well done. Isn't that pretty? Try to zoom in a little bit so you can see it. That's a Kansas house for you.